Do you believe in symbolism? Well, most people believe that butterflies symbolize growth, transformation, freedom, and rebirth. I think that butterflies are the nicer looking insect compared to the others. But they are more than just their beauty. In this speech, I'll cover the different variations of butterflies, their importance to nature, their decline, and ways we can help them. Butterflies have a long history, way before humans were on Earth. According to Shinichi Nakahara and Blanca Huertas, recent studies suggest butterflies evolved about 100 million years ago and diverged from a group of nocturnal plant feeding moths in the mid Cretaceous. Since then, butterflies have diversified, and we see butterflies on all continents today except for Antarctica. So, this created different genera, and there's seven distinct ones. I'll go over three of them today. The first one is the Papilionoidea. You can classify them as large and colorful butterflies. Scientists use these butterflies to study genetics, evolution, and even climate change. Some of the more famous butterflies in this family are the swallowtails, apollos, and festoons. The Pieridae helps scientists study biochemistry, migration, seasonal variation, and UV reflectance. You can find these butterflies in urban areas, commonly roaming around bushes or at parks. About 90% of the people who took my survey have seen this type of butterfly in their backyard, which they can roam around in bushes, they're hiding in grass, or even near flowers. So, in order to classify these, there are small little butterflies where they come in different colors like yellow, white, or translucent. And the final butterfly, and the most biggest diverse butterfly family with around 6,800 different species in them, is the Nymphalidae. These butterflies have this butterfly family has the monarch, the peacock, glasswing, and ringlets. And you can find these butterflies almost everywhere, but they are more common in tropical areas. So, butterflies come in different shapes and sizes, but they have one thing in common. They have a role in the environment. They are good for the environment. In a news article by Jason Brooks, he states that not only do butterflies pollinate, but they're also a strong and highly visible indicator of the health, plant nature, and conditions at a specific site. So, what this means is that butterflies will fly to areas that they deem healthy. And as in healthy, there will be many invertebrates such as spiders, worms, or even butterflies themselves. And these butterflies will go ahead and pollinate other flowers or plants located in the area. And, fun fact, they're also a natural pest control. Not only do they support the life among like plants or whatnot, they also they're also food for creatures. They are prey for insectivorous animals, parasites, or even predators. In my research about butterflies, Matthew Tekluski wrote that since butterflies are sun-loving, you can also predict the weather by watching them. If they're flying around happily but 1 minute and suddenly disappear, dropping to the ground, or taking cover beneath a leaf, chances are pretty good that clouds will soon cover the sky area and a storm may impend. So, a fun fact that I learned while researching about butterflies, and now you know one too. So, butterflies serve many roles in the environment and helping the environment be healthy, but they are slowly coming to a decline. Humans and butterflies' actions are causing this decline. Butterflies like a certain plant called milkweed, and this helps them with their reproduction. Female butterflies lay their eggs on these plants, and once the eggs hatch, they turn to caterpillars, which everyone knows that caterpillars eat the leaves. And as there's more caterpillars, they continue to eat the plant, and the plant population dies, which causes a shortage of food, which can ultimately end in starvation for them. In a study to see the effects that starvation has on the larval stage for butterflies conducted by Yang Wenjing, they found that due to the conservation of energy for the lack of food, this caused the female fertility rate to decline, leading to a decline in population size. So, this study directly enforces the idea that starvation that starvation causes a decrease in population size. And butterflies don't also cause this issue. It's also humans and their use of pesticides. Many of the pesticides that we use for gardening or whatnot have harmful chemicals that can kill off butterflies. So not only do the adults die, but the eggs also die too. Humans and butterflies' actions have their consequences, but we can help prevent this decline. We can create a garden full of necessities. There are 3 important things that you need to create a garden, a butterfly garden. The first is a source of water. And normally people would go grab out a big bowl of water, kind of like one they would use for a dog. Do not do that. First, you would just need like a little small pond in the mud water because they prefer drinking out of that. Second is to plant plants that butterflies in your region like. Some plants that butterflies are attracted to are milkweed, lavender, lilac, and sunflowers. And third, again, just reiterating it, is limit the pesticide use. Just use probably little to none or bug safe ones, or butterfly safe, because since they're technically bugs. But it is important for us to support their ecosystem. So be like a butterfly and embrace change. Embrace growth. Butterflies have many elements, from their different variations to how they support nature, to their decline, and how we can even help them grow. So next time you think of planting, make smart decisions on what you plant and what you use to help those plants grow. Help us keep these beautiful and majestic creatures safe for many more years to come.